What's up, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about the best playstyles to use as a midfielder. This includes CDM, CM, cam, left mid, and right mid. We're going to talk about which ones are good for those type of positions. So let's get right into it, guys. We're going to start off with the playstyle plus, guys. So let's talk about the technical plus. This is going to allow for your pro to turn quicker, whether it's left or the right side, when you're doing the RB or R1 dribbling. This one is very, very good, guys. And I highly recommend it, especially as a cam. For a left mid and right mid is good since you are going to be running up the pitch. So this one's really, really good, guys. For a CDM, really don't recommend this one. But for any other position, like cam, left mid, and right mid, I recommend it. The next one is Rapid Plus, guys. This is very noticeable as well. When you're running with the ball, your pro won't take that far of a touch as you're sprinting down the wing. So this is really good for a left mid, right mid. A cam is really good since you're pushing up the ball. This is a really, really good one. Another one that I want to talk about is the press proven. This could be really good. This one's really good for CDM. This will allow you to shield the ball very, very close to your feet, and it will make it very difficult for opponents to knock you off the ball. When you're using this playstyle plus and you're playing CDM, this is going to make it difficult for the opponents to try to get you off that ball when you make that intercept and you're blocking off the ball. Another one I want to talk about is the Quick Stab Plus. This one's good. The main difference between this one and the normal version is this one will just kick in much, much quicker, the Quick Stab Plus. You can go with the regular version, but if you want to try out the Playstyle Plus version of this, it's not bad either. Another one that's really good is Relentless, guys. This one's really good for left mid and right mid since you're going to be running up a lot down the pitch, because this is going to allow for your player to reduce fatigue, especially when you go into that second half. The stamina bar will take much slower time to go down, and this is really good if you're running a lot, like for example, left mid, right mid, or even CM as well. The next one I want to talk about is the aerial. This one's very, very good for a CDM just because it's going to give you higher jumping and it's going to give you more aerial physical presence. So pretty much what it does, as you're going up, you can outbody your opponent as you're going up in the air, and this one's really good. This is the one I use for center back, and it's honestly amazing. Now another one I want to talk about is the Bruiser. This will allow you to perform tackles with much more strength. Again, this is going to be good for CDM and even CM as well, but I don't recommend it that much as a CM. You can use the regular version of it. That is more than fine. Now, another one that I want to talk about is the blocking. This is good for CDM again. You want to make those blocks when you're in front of your defense, so it makes it difficult for opponents to score. This one, I personally use this in my center back build, and it's very, very noticeable because your pro extends out the leg a lot and will make those block. Another one that's really good for CDMs is the Intercept Plus. I've noticed a lot of CDMs using this one, and it's very, very good. There's only one downside to using the Intercept Plus is that sometimes it will lock you on to opponents or balls that you don't want to get locked onto. So that's the only downside. So if you can deal with that downside, it's a good play style. Now, let's talk about some of these passing ones. My personal favorite one, and I was actually using this the first couple of levels when I first get it unlocked my playstyle plus at level 25, is the long ball pass. This one's good for left mid, right mid, cam, and even CM and even CDM. So pretty much anywhere in the middle of the field. It's going to allow you, when you play a ball in the air, to be more accurate and precise when finding your teammates. And I've seen a lot of people assisting this year by doing that, the long ball pass, by pressing X or square, and it's just really, really good. And of course, it makes it even more difficult for defenders like myself to intercept it. So this long ball pass is very, very noticeable. I use the regular version of it, and it's still good, but this one is just much, much better. Another one now, guys, the Tiki Taka Plus. This is good if you're that type of cam or even CM that does a lot of one touch. You got to do a lot of first time or first time touches, first time passes. So if you don't do first time passes, then don't use this one. But this one's really good, guys, because the short distance passes will come out very, very accurate. Now, the Whip Pass Plus. This one is very overpowered, guys. This one I really recommend it if you're playing left mid or right mid, because you're going to be through the wings and you can just literally cross this and it's going to do a crazy curve. The ball is going to do a crazy curve to find your teammate on either on that far post or on that opposite side of the pitch. And this one's very, very good, guys. Very good. Like I said, left mid or right mid. And I highly recommend it. And then that's about it, guys, for the Playstyle Plus. Now let's take a look at the regular ones. So, again, the long ball pass, you can use this, again, for cam, for pretty much any position in the middle. If you don't want to get the Playstyle Plus version, I use the regular version of this, and it's more than fine, to be honest. So if you don't want to waste your Playstyle Plus on the long ball, you can use it on a different one, but the regular version of this is good. The whip pass, the regular version of it is good as well, but I think the plus version is just way superior. It's a day and night difference in my opinion. Now the blocking one, that one's good too, but I think the blocking plus version is better. The intercept, this one's good too. Of course, it depends how you position yourself as a CDM or even as a CM. This is good for those two positions that I just mentioned. The bruiser one is really good for a CDM, even maybe a CM. Now, let's talk about the ball control. Again, you can use the regular version of technical and rapid, but guys, I recommend you guys to pick one to use as a left mid, right mid, or cam, and use probably one of their Playstyle Plus versions. I'll probably recommend using the rapid plus version and the technical plus version because these are just really, really good. You can also use the regular press proven. There's not that much difference between this one and the plus version in my opinion. And other than that, guys, the Travella is really good too. For a cam, for a left mid and right mid, the regular version is just fine. You don't have to upgrade to the plus version. I think the regular Travella is good enough. That's good to do outside the foot shot from outside the box as a left mid, right mid, or even cam. And other than that, boys and girls, the quick step is also good too. You can, like I said, you can try to use the plus version, but I think the regular version is just more than enough. But boys and girls, that is it for the best midfielders playstyles in my opinion. Try some of these out, especially those playstyle version of the technical and rapid. These are very good, like I said, for cam, left mid, right mid. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what are your favorite playstyles to use as a midfielder, and I'll catch you guys next time.